A Napa guy knows not to judge a man by his car's multicolored paint job or absence of modern gadgetry. Who cares if it's technically old enough to vote and the windows are powered by the strength of your left arm? Your monthly payment is zero, and it'll stay that way. Because with over 400,000 parts and a little Napa know-how, you can keep anything on the road. She may not be pretty, but she's all yours. That's Napa know-how.
Blog Talk Radio.
Well, good evening, folks, and thank you for tuning in with me once again for another edition of True Conservative Radio. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, I want to thank you for tuning in with me, folks. Once again, this is another habitual and consecutive edition of True Conservative Radio. And we're going to continue going strong, folks. So be here between the hours of 11 p.m., 1 a.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday, folks. And you're going to get yourself a live broadcast right here on True Conservative Radio. Like I said, folks, I'm trying to put this show in more into my habitual activities, daily activities, and that sort of thing, because I think it's important. I think it's important that true conservative commentary, American commentary, commentary that believes in the Constitution and the American way of life is still being said out here. And, thank fate, thank God that we have Blog Talk Radio Network and the Internet, at least the freedom of the Internet thus far, to conduct these types of broadcasts and to have this type of commentary broadcasted to anybody who wants to listen to it and actually partake in it if necessary. Anyway, folks, now that we've gotten rid of that, folks, we're going to go right into it. It is a free format Wednesday evening, or technically it's a Thursday evening. It's midnight, 12:30 a.m. here in the Central Time Zone. I'm down here in Texas for all you folks that listen to me on a consistent basis. And we're just going to go ahead and get down to the nitty-gritty, folks. Right here in the broadcast description, it says, liberal leaders say the American people don't care about pork projects. You see, folks, and the reason they say that, and the reason that they insist that the American people could give two rats' asses about pork projects, is because you don't. All right? It's because you don't. And the bottom line is, folks, is that we're going to go right into the news, and lo and behold, right off the hot wire, the Congress and the White House have agreed to some ridiculous stimulus package check, or excuse me, not stimulus package check, stimulus package plan to supposedly inject some sort of growth into the economy artificially via the government. And, of course, folks, for those who are avid listeners of the program, you know that I am completely against any type of stimulus package of any sort. And let me tell you something, folks. These stimulus packages, and I've said it since the beginning of this program, I've said it throughout this month, these programs are open season to anybody and everybody who has donated in the campaign funds of any of these damn power-hungry autocrats that are in Washington that are selling us out today. All right? These stimulus package plans are basically open season to the American taxpaying system. And I think it's absolutely disgusting, folks. I think it's absolutely disgusting. We are losing jobs, folks. We are losing jobs by the day. As days go by, we continue to see thousands of people laid off. These are people that intended to be with their jobs for long periods of time. They went in with loyalty for the long term. And lo and behold, they're given their pink slip notice and said, here, go ahead and go back to the unemployment line out here and try to get yourself a new job in this broke-down economy, or you can go ahead and try to, who the hell knows, go to the damn, the new soup kitchens that are going to be brought out here in the next couple of months if we, as American people, don't take our collective heads out of our clogged-up colon pipes and start understanding that you and me, as American people, have to participate in what in the blue hell is happening right before our very eyes out here. More people are worried about, hey, I got to go see the latest episode of that stupid limey cook who always screams in all these stupid, loser, imbecilic, low-grade bowels of America. What is it, the hell's bathroom, hell's kitchen, well, whatever the hell it is. The bottom line is, folks, is that you as an American citizen have, some sort of responsibility to participate in this government. All right, that's what this is. Our forefathers gave us a constitution. It accorded us unalienable rights that weren't given to us prior to that time. And what people don't understand is that is just fading away. People are wiping their dirty ass cracks with it every single day. And I say that these stimulus package little plans or whatever they're trying to do to stimulate the economy is just an absolute hoax. It's a hoax, folks. Don't fall for it. All right, and that's why I'm strongly advising you, if you and you know other people that want to get politically involved, and you want to actually help your country, call these congressmen and tell them how PO'd you are, that they're basically selling your country out for, whoever and whatever gets, some dibs on the American tax-paying dollar. And what makes me sick is that most of these people that are getting laid off today, folks, most of these people that have been in their damn jobs for 20 years, 30 years, they're getting laid off right before they're about to hit their retirement plan and get all the 401k and all the benefits. That's always convenient, right, folks? Corporate America loves doing that. Right when you're about to, rake into the money that you earned, that you put in for all the loyalty and all the dedication and all the labor that you extended for this multinational corporation, they happen to somehow find something. You put the toilet paper into the damn trash can, or, you told that guy he could have a sandwich at 5:15 when it was actually 5:17. Something ridiculous of that nature. And these poor people get fired to get laid off, and what do? They get those people's jobs are, replenished with people who would accept minimum wage or lower. And this is not a joke, folks. Anyway, the reason I'm going on and on about the stimulus package is because right off the news wire, we have the House and the White House all of a sudden agreeing on some sort of $790 billion stimulus package. Now that they feel if they can just bring the price down to the 700 range, maybe the American people will be goofed like a bunch of buffooneries into believing, oh, yeah, that's a good deal. Yes, it's only $700 billion. I mean, that's what these idiots believe, folks. I mean, how convenient, it's $790 billion, all right? Pretty darn close to $800 billion, what they initially wanted in the first place. And what's even more sickening, folks, is that, everybody is mesmerized from this ridiculous campaign about Barack Obama, being, so great. He was going to come in on his horse and, start, sweeping the country like wildfire out here. He was going to give everybody a damn house, a damn car, a damn money was going to grow on trees. All this crap that people were thinking during the campaign, now that they're realizing that it's just business as usual, it's still liberal, Karl Marx-esque crap that's being implemented here in American government. All of a sudden, people are getting all butthurt all of a sudden. All these Obama supporters that were out here in these grassroots campaigns, out here trying to convince people like you and me, true conservatives, to vote for this Nimrod, all of a sudden they're just taking a couple of steps back, for Christ's sake. They're doing the Cotton Eye Joe. They're like, whoa, wait, what the hell are you talking about? What's going on here? What in the blue hell is going on here, Obama? I thought you were going to give me my car. I thought you were going to give me my house, You had one woman, was it the other day, talking about, Obama, please, I want my own bedroom, I want my own kitchen, I want my own bathroom. I'm Henrietta, baby. I'm Henrietta. I need it, baby. You promised. And Obama with that crap-eating grin, he went up to her. We're going to do everything we can to try to. He tried to pass it off. Now that people are trying to, basically cash the check that they thought they could cash during the election, it ain't coming. It's coming back. It's bouncing, folks. It's absolutely bouncing. And, folks, I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it's just me because I understand what's happening here in America. I understand the transition of what we knew of as a constitutional republic. we are now seeing a transition into something quasi-communist and socialist out here. But is it just me, or does Obama look a little bit not as confident? To put it lightly, he doesn't look as confident anymore. He's not out there with the swagger. I was watching him interviewed by some Nimrod on ABC Nightline, and he looked like he was, having a hard day with the bowel movements. He looked like he needed to take a damn a laxative, Kaopeptate or something. Every time he was asked a question, he looked like, he just was about to take the biggest dirty diarrhea dump or something. I'm sorry to be so graphic to folks out there. But let me tell you, folks, I couldn't believe it, and I still can't believe where our country is headed. And the American people don't give two rats' asses. And that's what pisses me off. That's why I continue to do these broadcasts. I hope, folks, because we get good numbers, folks. Whether we're starting to get great numbers in the live broadcast, but we've always had good numbers in the podcast broadcast. That means people downloading it, either listening to it on their computers or listening to it on their media devices, whether it's an iPod or whatever. And this is what I'm talking about, folks. We've always been saying what is happening. I have prognosticated the economic collapse way before last year. This time I prognosticated this. It's no surprise to me what's happening to America. What's surprising to me is the American people sticking a Kentucky Fried Chicken grease thumb up their colon pipes and, watching American Idol and, watching Hell's Bathroom or Kitchen or whatever in the hell, watching all this crap instead of worrying about their own American liberty and American freedom. Now, folks, the reason I'm harping on the stimulus package and the reason I'm harping on the Democrats, because first of all, the Democrats and the long hairs and the liberals and the feminists, they're in power right now. Not only are they in power in this bureaucracy of government, they have an infestation, an absolute infestation on the mental, ideological outlook of most people in this country. And I hate to admit that, folks. Let me tell you, it makes me want to throw something right now just to admit that, but you have to admit, just taking a look at the landscape, if you walk outside of your house, it's liberalism and feminism shoved down your damn hole. I'm telling you this right now. All right? Now, the reason I'm so upset, folks, is because, it's not that big of a deal. I laid out a plan a couple of shows back. You can look back in the archives if you want to check it out, about how we could help this economy. This Congress, this White House, this Senate wants to grow the government an unbelievable portion. Now, during our most economic prosperous times in America, the gross domestic product, which is basically our economic output as a country, our gross domestic product was 20% in the government spending range, or, government spending, that means government outputting as a major source of the American economy. 20%. Now, if we implement the stimulus package check, or I shouldn't call it a check, folks. I don't want to put it in your heads out here. There's some of you people that are liberal long hairs that are waxing your carrots right now, actually believing that you're going to get yourself a $5,000 check in the damn mail. It's not going to happen. So I'm talking about the damn stimulus packages, all right? These stimulus packages are a bunch of malarkey. All they're going to do is increase the gross domestic product spending to 40%, folks. 40%. We're turning into France, for heaven's sake. France, its gross domestic product output on the government spending in is 50-something%. Do we want to end up like France? I'll be damned if I end up like those damn frogs. And if you happen to be one of those French frogs that are out there getting pissed, say, "Oh my God, monsieur, I can't believe you." Shut your mouth. All right? You people hate everybody. You damn French people. You hate everybody. Even though we saved your ass, how many times? You hate everybody. You're like, monsieur, the French, it is so great. Shut your stupid French frog mouth. And go eat a cheeseburger while you're at it there, you stupid frog. Anyway, that's enough of the French. My point is, folks, we need to say no to the stimulus package, and I'll tell you why, folks, because it's open season on our tax-paying system. And these Democrats are so blatant about all the pork and all the mooching that they're going to put on this bill that they don't care. They could give two rats' asses about how much they spend, who they give our tax-paying dollars to. They don't care. And let me tell you, I've got something that I found here, a recording on C-SPAN from one of the big wigs out here, these idiots that all of a sudden, have the manifestation of Karl Marx going into their body. I'm talking about Charles kick the damn country in the balls while they're down Schumer. I'm talking about Charles Schumer out here who basically put it bluntly when he made references to the pork barrel spending and all these bills that are being suggested by our great Senate and Congress. He put it bluntly, and I am going to play the clip of it, folks. He put it bluntly when he talked about all the pork, all right? Now, I want you to listen to this clip, and it's very short, but it's very sweet, because Charles, let's just kick the country in the balls, Schumer, has a very warped interpretation on how the American people feel about our Congress and this liberal long-haired Senate and Congress and this White House spending our tax-paying dollars. This is what he believes, and I want you to listen closely, all right? So get close to the damn computer or the damn earphones or whatever the case might be, because listen to this ass clown, because it's about to make you sick. Ready? All right, go ahead and roll it.
And let me say this to all of the chattering class that so much focuses on those little, tiny, yes, porky amendments. The American people really don't care.
Did you hear that, folks? Did you hear that? Could you get any more blatant, for heaven's sakes? These stupid liberal long-hairs have the gall. But you see, I mean, at this point, I've been hooping and hollering about conservatism, about saving America for a long period of time already, and it seems like people really don't care. It seems to me that people really don't give two rats' asses about the country. They don't give two rats' asses about how much our government spends of our own money, who it gives it to, why they give it to them. They don't care. And you see, here you have Charles dumbass Schumer basically putting it bluntly to everybody out there who didn't know. Okay, folks? I mean, basically, he just put it bluntly to all you folks out there that are tickling your asses, thinking that, it's a great day in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Let's hear it again from dumbass Charles Schumer. Let's hear you there, you stupid, dumb, idiot, liberal, long hair. And folks, if you want to look at the clip, go ahead and Google it or go to your nearest search engine. You've got to watch the smirk and the absolute scowl on this despicable man's face when he says this. And he's saying it in the Senate. He's saying it openly in the Senate, and it was caught on C-SPAN, too. Give me a break. Here, let's hear it one more time. Cue it up. Here we go.
And let me say this to all of the chattering class that so much focuses on those little, tiny, yes, porky amendments. The American people really don't care.
The American people really don't care. You see, folks, this is what I'm talking about right here. Here's your politician. Here are people that are supposed to be working in our best interest. That's why we elect these ass clowns, all right? That's why we sit here and attempt to, have all these elections and, stand in line like a bunch of jerk nuts, out here in, hot weather, cold weather, whatever it might be, out exposed to the elements, exposed to dumbasses that we would never want to affiliate with in our lives. We stand in line and we vote, and then here we vote for these ass clowns who are basically saying, hey, all this pork barrel spending, all the money we're blowing, the American people really don't give two rats' asses. And they're saying it right to your face, folks. All right, that's Charles, let's kick the country in the balls, Schumer. And if you happen to know that scumbag, you email him this show and you tell him he's a despicable disgrace. All right? He is a despicable disgrace to America to sit here and suggest that the American people don't care if they blow their tax money. Don't you understand, folks, that every time you go out to work, every time that you collect a paycheck, They take this damn money out of your check. They take it out. And if they don't take it out, and if you're an independent contractor of some sort, you better pay it in some fashion, or you're going to get your ass thrown in the damn penitentiary, and you're going to be caught, dropping the soap, if you understand my drift there, boy. But this is what I'm saying, folks. I mean, these liberal long hairs, and this is what I've been saying for the 2-year existence of this show, they don't give a rat's ass, because they know you don't give a rat's ass. All they got to do is phrase it in some fashion. Oh, stimulus package. Let's put in a stimulus package here, and we'll throw in all the pork, and we'll go ahead and kick back all these kickbacks of taxpayer money to all the people who donated to our campaigns, and it will be great. I mean, it won't solve anything. It's not going to save America or anything like that. I mean, but, who gives a crap? I'm getting paid. The people that put me here are getting satisfied, and that's all there is to it. And that's American Government 101 right there, folks. All right? That's American Government 101 right there. And we need to change that. And how do we change that? We get involved, damn it. We go out and get involved. That's what we need to do. And how do you get involved? Well, by God, go out there and participate. Go out there and call your congressman, call your senator, go out there and see if you can make an appointment with this ass clown. See if you can go out there and try to talk to these people and say, hey, wait a minute, why are you selling us out? Why are you doing this? And I guarantee you that they will sit there and throw you out of their office if you confront them on some of the bills that they basically voted for and they were in favor for. They would kick you out of your damn office. These damn politicians, because they don't want to face the facts. They don't want to face the facts that they sold out this country. They initiated legislation that was against this country's interests. They don't want to say it, folks. And that's why I'm saying, hot off the news wire, Congress, White House agree on a $790 billion stimulus bill, which means it has to go back to the Senate, and the Senate has to overlook this stupid version and has to see if everybody's buddy was compensated in the Senate so they can okay it, and it can finally be signed by Barack Obama, and lo and behold, a lot of people get a lot of kickbacks, a lot of money on the taxpayer's dime, damn it. And, of course, the American people could care less. And you know what? You know who else says the American people could care less? Well, by God, the liberal long hairs that are in power. Here's Charles Schumer, once again, for the record, his perspective on pork barrel spending and America's interpretation of it. Here, listen to it, you ass clowns.
And let me say this to all of the chattering class that so much focuses on those little, tiny, yes, porky amendments. The American people really don't care.
The American people really don't care. And you notice in the beginning of that stupid, ridiculous tirade, he said something to the effect of, to all the chattering class. What the hell's that supposed to mean? Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean, to all the chattering class? What the hell is that supposed to mean, chattering class? What are we, peasants now? Huh? We're peasants? We're Nimrods? Is that it? Huh? We're the chattering class? Hey, remember we have the First Amendment, you stupid Karl Marx worshiping ass clown, all right? I mean, don't you understand that this is America? We have the Constitution. And you got Charles Schumer saying the American people really don't care how much money we spend. They don't care how much money we go off on and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, right. I care, damn it. I'm an American, all right? And I pay my taxes, and I refuse to have my taxes and my money spent to a bunch of idiots that are basically getting kickbacks for donating to these idiots' campaigns. Anyway, that's enough of the stimulus package bill. I'm tired of it. It's sick. It's obvious it's going to pass because the American people, just like Charles kick-me-in-the-balls Schumer says, the American people don't care. All right? And maybe, and just maybe, folks, if you're hearing this live or in the archive, maybe if you get some inspiration, you can get off your fat cottage cheese-ridden ass, get to a phone, and call these power-hungry pieces of autocratic crap. All right? And all you have to tell them is say, hey, are you going to vote for the stimulus package? All right? And if they say yes, ask them why. All right? And make sure to record that conversation, and once they give you the reason, you give me a call right here on True Conservative Radio, and we'll expose these pieces of crap, because they are selling out the American people. You need to call up these people and say no, no, no. If you really want to help the American people, why don't you stimulate small business and sole proprietor American business in America? Don't let these foreign speculators come in and try to buy up America like we're some commodity out here. Don't you find it rather convenient that you see a lot of foreigners out here? A lot of foreigners out here owning businesses and sitting here conducting entrepreneurial type activities out here while the American people are just getting the shaft. Haven't you noticed this crap, folks? Haven't you noticed that America is basically pussy pampering the screw-ups of the world? All right, if you screw up, if you shit out about 8 to 9 kids from 8 to 9 different fathers, well, you'll get an American entitlement system that'll help you out. Here you go, you screwed up. Here you go, here's some free money for you. Huh? Oh, what, you're a drug addict? Oh, it's okay. We'll go ahead and put you in a government-funded, rehabilitation program, 12-step program, whatever this nonsense is called. And what happens to the folks that are out there doing right, doing what they're supposed to do, paying their taxes, taking care of their families, working hard, not breaking a law? Well, what's happened to them? They're taking it up the tailpipe. All right? They're taking it up the tailpipe, supporting the screw-ups of America, and I'm telling you, I speak for all the true conservatives, all the real Americans, all the people that are tired of this crap. We are tired. We're tired of this nonsense, folks. And let me go ahead and segue into another a story that's hot off the news wire here. We've been talking about this philanderous slutbag and whore. What's her name? Nadia Suleiman, man, or whatever her fruity-ass name is. The stupid bimbo that looks like, mulched her face up through plastic surgery, obviously, to trying to look like Angelina Jolie. She shit out about 14 children, all right? She's the maniac that, had some mad scientist, stick a turkey baster up her meat wallet, and lo and behold, we have an octuplet miracle that at least the feminist and liberal media are calling a miracle, all right? I'm not calling it a miracle. I'm calling it a disgrace. That's what I'm calling it. And I've said it in previous shows, folks. She should be thrown in prison. Same with the mad scientist that actually, found this bimbo and actually, put the turkey baster up this broad's uterus hole to actually conduct this scientific freak show. I think they should all be thrown in prison. I mean, this is disgusting, all right? This is disgusting. Anyway, the reason I brought Nadia Suleiman up, because not only does she disgust me, and she is the epitome of the feminist movement, of everything that I've ever talked about on this program. And you can look back in the archives, folks. I have been saying that feminism is a complete negative on society, and this proves it. All you idiots that were sitting here saying, oh, you're just exaggerating, Ghost. Nobody has 6 or 7 children. Nobody's collecting that much money off of the government for those children. You're lying, Ghost. Billy, let me tell you something, all right? For all you ass clowns that were sitting here trying to talk garbage to me about my suggestions that women are shitting out about 5 or 6 kids, 5 or 6 different fathers. You've got people out here, changing divorces like they're changing dirty, shitty, skid-marked underwear. All right? I just told you so. Let me go ahead and get into what I'm talking about here. And Nadia Suleiman, now that she's got 14 children, because remember, folks, these octuplets are just addition to her already 6 kids. She's got a big brood going on, 14 children. She has obviously no father in the picture. She's living with her parents. She's unemployed. She's 33 years old. So how is she going to maintain sustenance for these 14 children? How is she going to maintain sustenance, for this genetic freak show? Well, folks, just like everybody else is doing, just like Charles Schumer and the Senate and the Congress are doing to us, well, she's going to get the American government to flip the bill for her genetic sideshow. That's right, folks. Right off the hot wire. Okay, this is off the Associated Press. It says taxpayers may have to cover octuplet's mom's cost. What did I tell you, folks? For all you idiots that were out here saying, oh, it's not true, mothers don't get help, single mothers get the shaft, oh. Well, let me tell you something, folks. I mean, let me. This is just what, we think she's getting, because she only just let a little bit out of the closet in the interview with Ann Curry that she got $165,000 for. And she also alluded to in that interview that she really wasn't collecting any subsidies. Well, lo and behold, that was a complete, utter fabrication. It was a complete lie. She's collecting it. She's collecting $490 a month in food stamps, all right? Now, 3 of her 6 children have supposedly some sort of disability. Okay, now, the disability payments, Social Security payments for a low-income family, they can receive up to $793 per child. This equals to about $2,379. All right, $2,379 for 3 disabled children, and that's not counting all the other mouths they have to feed. That's not counting all the other government subsidies we have out here. All right. I mean, do you understand what I'm saying, folks? Do you understand why I'm so livid at this stupid, dirty dish rag whore? Huh? Do you understand why? I mean, this is disgusting, folks. This is a disgrace. This woman should be thrown in prison. She's a nutcase. She's obviously a freaking lunatic. I mean, did you see her mangled plastic surgery-induced scowl on her face? She's trying to make herself look like Angelina Jolie. She looks like a damn sideshow. I mean, she looks like the damn bearded lady, shaven, for Christ's sake. I mean, she looks like she kind of wide-eyed a little bit, looking like she's probably hearing voices from the unknown out here. This is the type of broad that probably thinks that underwater basket weaving is some sort of creative contribution to human enlightenment out here. I mean, this is the kind of garbage that we're dealing with in this new liberal and feminist America, and I think it's disgusting, folks. And I'm telling you right now, if you happen to know Nadia Suleiman or her stupid idiot mother of hers, Angela Suleiman, you tell them I both said that I truly hope that something bad happens to them. I hope they get thrown in prison. I hope that the legal system does something. I hope they take away those children. I hope they do something. Give them better sustenance. Don't let this stupid bimbo profit off of doing this. I'm telling you right now, as we speak, we've got stupid teenage bimbos right now trying to replicate this whole concept because this bimbo was put on such a pedestal. She's not only got $165,000 for the interview, all right? She also is getting movie deals, she's getting book deals, she's getting all this crap, all right? Anyway, folks, we're going to go ahead and take some calls here. I know that I'm going off the gambit, but we need to talk about subject matters that are conservative in nature. We talked about the stimulus package, which is just a blatant raid on the American tax-paying system, and it's not going to do nothing for our economy, and I think that we should be very concerned about our futures. But unfortunately, once again, we're tickling our ass cracks, not giving 2 rats' asses about anything, shoveling food down our gullets like a damn garbage disposal. Here we are, we're in an economic turbulent time in American history, and idiots and lard-asses are loading themselves up into the damn fast food joints, feeding off the dollar menus, for Christ's sake, like a bunch of lab rats running to food pellets, for heaven's sake. All right? It's disgusting. Anyway, folks, 646-652-4869. We're going to take a few callers here. I know that I say that I'm not going to take any of these anonymous callers here. I know I say that on a consistent basis, but unfortunately people call me on Skype, people call me anonymously and that sort of thing because most of them are liberal agitators that want to sit here and try to disrupt the program. And if you happen to listen to any of the shows in the archives, you'll exactly understand what I'm talking about here. But if they happen to be liberal agitators, if they happen to be muff-diving feminists out here trying to agitate the show, trying to skew your mind into another direction, folks, don't let it happen, all right? That's why these damn feminists and liberals don't call up to debate with me, because I will make them look like a damn mental midget. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. And they know it. Anyway, folks, 646-652-4869. We're going to go ahead and take some callers here. I have no phone number for this one. Hello, you're on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, get off the microphone. Yeah, you look at. He was about to do his little fruity-ass routine and say some vulgarities, and, his stupid little Skype program didn't work because his little 386 SX computer with a 14.4K modem just couldn't get the voice packets up and running, huh? You stupid-ass clown. Anyway, here we go. We're going to take another caller. Hello, you're on the air. Hello? Hello, 1111. Hello. All right, stop playing with your Peter Popper, all right? All right, put the pornographic material down. I just put you on the damn horn here, and all you did was just sit there and wax your carrot. We're going on to the next caller. Hello, you're on the air, True Conservative Radio. Hello.
Hi, am I the caller?
Yeah, that's right. How you doing?
Hey, good. How are you doing?
I'm just fine. What's going on?
No, I was wondering, have you ever listened to Mike Savage?
Mike Savage? Yes, I've actually heard Mike Savage several times.
Do you like him?
Yeah, he's not bad. He's all right. He's a little.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, I like him too. Yeah, exactly. Like, he gets a little off sometimes, but generally, I think he's pretty right on.
Wait a minute. Hang that idiot up. Hang him up. He sounds like one of the fruity asses that have called up before. And with all due respect, sir, if you're not one of the fruity asses, sorry, but you sounded like one of them feminist, no testicular fortitude having fruit bowls that call up here and agitate my show. I'm sorry. Anyway, we're taking one more caller here. Hello. 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 What the hell's going on here? All right, you're calling up. You don't say garbage. All right, you're playing with your pecker shafts. All right, well, we're trying to have a discussion about some true conservative commentary on here, and all we have is a bunch of nimrods either hanging up or possibly trying to prank call or doing something of that nature. Anyway, we'll go back to the phones later. 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. We're going to go on with other news that's in the news. 69 computers are now missing from the nuclear weapons lab in Los Alamos, New Mexico, folks. 67 computers. Huh? You're talking about national security. Remember all this government spending that we were, this government spending that we were spending on homeland security and securing the homeland, and we're going to have all this modern technology and optical scans and all this nonsense, and everything was going to be locked down and everything was going to be secure, and lo and behold, we have another incident, one of a whole array of incidences here in Los Alamos. 67 computers are now missing from the nuclear institution, the little nuclear lab site. Nuclear weapons laboratory in Los Alamos. This is just disgusting. Didn't we have a problem with some idiot from China? Didn't we have some problem with some idiot from China coming in, and he was he was down with Mao Zedong or something, and was copying files and sending it back to those idiots out there? I don't know. Anyway, I just find it disgusting that, they sit here and insist that we need to emphasize on Homeland Security and we need to spend all this money on Homeland Security. We even constructed a new cabinet seat called Homeland Security, and these ass clowns can't keep our nuclear secrets safe. I mean, what the hell's going on here, folks? But you know what, folks? It's just like old Chuck Schumer said, right? It's just like, what did he say? What did he say?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let's cue it back up. What did he say?
Yes, porky amendments. The American people really don't care.
That's what he's saying. The American people really don't care. Charles kick me in the balls, Schumer. The American people really don't care. You don't care that, hey, 67 computers, from the nuclear laboratory in Los Alamos that basically holds the secrets to our military government. You don't care that those are gone. You don't care that some stupid maniac who mangled her face in an attempt to look like some stupid bimbo in Hollywood, shitted out 14 children without having any means of maintaining sustenance and living with her mammy. But you don't care about that either. You don't care about the stimulus package, which is basically an open raid on the American tax system. You don't even give two rat's asses about that either, do you? It's just horrific. It's just absolutely disgusting, folks. It is. I mean, I don't know what else to say, all right? I mean, it's just unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Anyway, we're going to go on with some other news here. As I'm scrolling through what in the blue hell is happening here, we talked about Sirius Radio the other night. I talked about how that the economy's getting bad, and, Sirius Radio was going to go ahead and possibly look for bankruptcy. You know, the possibility of it was very much in the bank here, but lo and behold, somebody is coming in to try to save the day of Sirius Radio, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why anybody would pay money to hear music or radio in their damn car. I just don't understand that, and I think that, good riddance, Sirius Radio, but you got some idiots out here trying to rake in on the downfall of Sirius Radio. You've got a battle brewing between, what's this, Dish Network Corporation? Yeah, that's right, the Dish Network Corporation and another firm are sitting here looking to gobble up the, bent-up assets of Sirius Radio in an attempt to, I don't know, I guess make some sort of profit of some sort. I have no idea, but I know last evening I had suggested that, good riddance, and I really am not a fan of satellite radio. I think satellite radio is a joke. In my experiences with satellite radio, I still heard commercials. I still heard, advertising being pumped on me. I still heard all that malarkey. So why the hell would I pay for it? If you want my personal opinion, folks, I think what you're listening to right now, internet radio, I think this is the innovation of all innovations, folks. I think that this is going to be the new radio standard, if you will, folks. You're going to be able to get internet radio anywhere, anytime. I mean, that's just all there is to it. All right? Anyway, let's get off of Sirius. I just wanted to say that, the Dish Network has attempted to buy Sirius Radio, and I know that, I know that I said that, good riddance, but I guess somebody thinks that this is a good investment at this time. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go into some more news out here because, we got to keep you up to date with what in the blue hell is happening out here in America and in the world out here. Last evening I talked about, the Israel Prime Minister battle that's happening between Benjamin Netanyahu and Tipsipsi Levini, whatever the blue, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, Levini. But anyway, both of these people basically have the same tough line on Hamas and Iran. So I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. I don't know why that's top news here. Maybe they can have a circle jerk and, figure out who they're going to hit up first. I don't know. I don't care. They just need to get their act together, folks, because we're on the brink of World War III, all right? We're on the brink of World War III, and everybody's just, counting the peach fuzz on their nads or something. It's just stupid. Absolutely stupid. I just get jaded, folks. I sit here and I'm trying to provide conservative commentary here, and lo and behold, all I get is continuous harassment by a bunch of Karl Marx worshiping milky lickers. Or, I'm sitting here and I'm berated by a bunch of people in the chat room that are flapping their fat Cheeto-stained fingers on the keyboard at me. And I guarantee you, if we were in a damn bar room, they wouldn't be talking to me that way. I would stomp a damn mud hole in their ass. I'd kick it dry, and then take a dirty yellow bubbly pee in it, and all they could do is look back at me with a yellow smile about it. Anyway, on other news here. There's a study that says, and is this a big surprise, all right? A study says that paying smokers to quit boosts the success rate. Yeah, well, no kidding, you ass clown. I mean, give me a break. If you pay anybody to do anything, they'll do anything is right. There's a study for this. This is what I'm talking about. This is where our government money is going. This is how these studies get funded. They get government grants, from these pork barrel spending projects just to, put out a report like this, all right? That's all it is. So it can make headline news here. And it can be a little blurb on the Associated Press that says, study, paying smokers to quit boosts the success rate. Give me a break. I think a good kick in the ass would probably boost the, smoking quitter success rate, all right? How about we just leave smokers alone if they're in their homes, okay? I said this last year when some Floridian county was attempting to facilitate some sort of law in their county where you couldn't even smoke a damn cigarette in your own home. They were trying to suggest this, and, we covered it last year, and obviously it didn't pass, but it's just an attest to what I'm saying about liberalism and feminism. They are trying to assert this authoritarian ideology on us, folks. Look, I'll give it that, maybe we shouldn't smoke in public areas. Secondhand smoke obviously affects other folks. We've come to that conclusion. That's something that we can all agree on. But if we're outside, folks, and I'm not, I smoke, but I don't smoke cigarettes. I smoke cigars. I smoke Chief Slap-a-Ho peace pipes with different flavored tobacco. It's just my hobby. It's something I like to do. This country was built on tobacco, for heaven's sake. All right? But here we are. We're having a study off the Associated Press, which was probably government-funded, folks, if truth be told, that says paying smokers to quit boosts the success rate. And you can read it for yourself. It was written by Linda A. Johnson. Let me tell you something, folks. If you're getting paid to quit smoking, you might as well pay these stupid brats to go to school, all right? Which I am completely against also. I'm not going to, give me a break. This is the kind of liberal and feminist mentality that we're heading into here. Oh, let's just pay the kids to go to school. Oh, let's just pay smokers to get off smoking. Oh, let's just pay the mothers to stop shitting out children. Why don't we just pay anybody for anything? How about that? Let's just pay somebody for just sitting there and shutting their mouths. How about that, huh? How about if we pay somebody for, taking a turd in public and, calling it a work of art? How about that? Oh, I forgot. We already do that. What am I talking about? Anyway, it's just disgusting what we're doing here, Anyway, we've got another story here. It says, out of Cape Canaveral, Florida, 2 big satellites collide 500 miles over Siberia, 2 communication satellites collide in a first-ever crash of its kind in orbit, shooting down a pair of massive debris clouds and posing a slight risk to the International Space Station. For all you folks that are, into all that intergalactic thing, I think that these satellites that we're throwing into space, I think that they are a decent progress into technology, but at the same time, I think that it's a little horrific that, we've got about thousands of different satellites, traveling in the ionosphere here. And, to sit here and have 2 satellites collide, and luckily it was over Siberia and not over, some sort of, major populace, whether it was America or elsewhere. I just don't understand, why we're progressing so far as intergalactic travel, space stations, satellites, sending idiots to Mars, when we can't even solve the problems here in America, We can't even, solve the problems that we have, here in this country. We can't even solve ridiculous old squabbles from hundreds of years ago that are still manifesting in the forms of wars in the international community. And we're going to sit here and, continue to put up these ridiculous space stations and all this ridiculous nonsense up into space. stupid, folks. Anyway, continuing on with the news here, 8 of the top bankers, 8 of the nation's top bankers were put forth in front of Congress today. And they said, according, well, if you watched it, I was, watched the whole damn thing. But it says here in this Associated Press little story, it says bankers vow to build trust with increased lending. Oh, yeah. Well, let's just go ahead and, increase trust. We're going to build trust. Even though the economic institutions, the financial institutions caused this whole debacle that we're currently in, well, we're going to try to build trust with you because we care, And instead of screwing you up the tailpipe in a hurry like an assembly line factory, we're going to do it with a smile this time, huh? We're going to do it with a smile. And we're going to have some brown on our noses if necessary, huh? I mean, give me a break, folks. Spankers are scumbags. Everybody who works in the financial institution, you're a soulless cash whore. Any CEO in America, frankly, you should be kicked in the balls. Frankly, I'm serious. You should have a boot shoved so far up your poop chute that you'd have to crap out leather for the next 25 years of your damn life. All right, I mean, because here we are, we're in an economic turbulent situation. Thousands of jobs are being laid off as the days go by while these stupid imbeciles in Congress and in Senate out here are trying to figure out how much money is going to go to their cronies and the idiots that actually donated to their ridiculous campaigns out here. It's just ridiculous, all right? And we're having a problem in the chat room here, all right? We've got some ass clown named Radio Duffy, and once again, the name alone shows you that fruity ass little bastard flapping his fat sausages of fingers on the keyboard. It's probably crustated from other activities that I might not mention. He's sitting here talking garbage to me in my own damn chat room. Once again, more Marxists, more feminist agitators. Well, I'll tell you what, Duffy, it's been nice having you sitting here waxing your damn carrot, but let's all say goodbye to Radio Duffy, that stupid little imbecilic ass clown that's sitting here trying to agitate in my damn chat room. Everybody say goodbye to Radio Duffy, you stupid moron. Bye-bye. Get him out of here. Get him the hell out of here. All right, we got him the hell out of here. I'm sorry, folks. I didn't mean to take time to focus on the chat room here, folks, but, I mean, this is what I get on a consistent basis because I'm a damn conservative, all right? This is what I get on a consistent basis because I believe in America. I believe in the Constitution out here. This is what I get. This is what I get here, A bunch of jerk dicks that call up thinking they're so damn cute, trying to impress their boyfriends or something because, if you listen to the archives, folks, you're going to have a couple of these fellas calling up, and there's a couple of them. They're in the background. There's like 2 or 3 males congregating around the phone trying to give yours truly a prank call. And they're all laughing like, 12-year-old little schoolgirls in plaid dresses, for heaven's sake. But this is America. This is the new feminist movement that we're living in, this new liberal idea. That boys are just going to, float around like a bunch of fruity-ass fairies, for heaven's sake. You know what I'm talking about? I wouldn't be surprised if we looked up right now, the rate of gerbils being sold from, now, since like 1987, 86. And you'll see a dramatic hill upward in gerbil sales because of the damn feminist and liberal movement turning our damn children into a bunch of Richard Simmons blood-loving fruit bowls, for heaven's sake. I mean, holy Christ, what the hell's happening to this damn country, you piece of crap? It makes me sick, folks. It makes me sick. It makes me sick that damn Joel Schumer is basically telling us that the American people don't care, and they don't care, damn it. They don't care. That's a bunch of garbage. I'm a conservative. Damn it. I'm a damn conservative. And I'm not going to sit here and watch my country go down the tubes, you piece of crap. sorry, folks, if I'm getting too loud here. I really shouldn't be screaming. I really shouldn't be getting out of hand here. This show has caused me a lot of health problems, folks. I got a high blood pressure problem. And I recently tore my vocal box conducting these programs. And I might have a damn coronary. I might go into a damn stroke. I might go into convulsions. But you know what, folks? I don't care. Now, let me tell you something, folks. After all that, I'm going to take some damn liberal long-hair callers, and I guarantee you, every one of these ass clowns that are waiting on hold, playing with their pecker shafts, are probably a damn liberal long-hair. I'm going to go ahead and take a call. They're all anonymous anyway. 1111, you're on the air.
Is that me, Ghost?
Yeah, that's you.
Oh, Ghost, man, great show, great show. Have you considered suing your brains for non-support?
No, just shut your mouth, you stupid little fruity-ass pansy fruit bowl.
I've seen people like you, but I had to pay admission.
I've seen people like you, but I had to pay admission.
I mean, do you have any fatherly influence, you fruity bastard?
I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really works.
Answer the question. Do you have a fatherly influence?
I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it works.
That's obviously a no. That's obviously a no. Get this idiot off the damn phone. It makes me sick. Did you hear that, folks? Some stupid pansy ass once again.
Oh, my God. Oh, Ghost, let me see your toolbox. Come on, Ghost.
Stupid pansy ass bastards. Yeah, but this is what it is. This is America right here. This is the feminist and liberal movement. They're trying to agitate, and this is all they do. They never try to confront me on the issues, folks, because I will make them look lower than Mini-Me's nutsack. Don't you understand that? I mean, I'll make these idiots look like Rosie O'Donnell at a bisexual bridal shower. They're so damn fruity. Anyway, we're going to take another caller here. 1111, you're on the air. Hello? Got another ass clown playing with his pecker shaft. Anyway, we're going to go on to the next caller here, since we just got a bunch of idiots just sitting there. You know, every time I go to the damn horn here, they're just... Anyway, 1111, you're on the air.
Hello, my cock, you dumb bitch. Got you again.
Do you have a father? Do you have a father? I mean, answer the question. Do you have a father?
Tell your wife I like pancakes.
No, do you have a father? I mean, I can tell from your fruity-ass voice that you don't. Hey, get this idiot off. Give me a break. But you see what I'm saying, folks? Huh? You see what I'm saying? A bunch of fruity asses around here, tickling their ass cracks. Once again, oh, I got you again, dude. I mean, what the hell's going on here? I mean, what are you doing this to win brownie points with the Door Club or something? Huh? Is that what you're doing? You're calling up, trying to, win brownie points with the chess club or some crap? I mean, give me a break. If you're gonna prank call me, at least do something funny. You know, none of you assholes have done anything funny, for heaven's sake. You bore the bejesus out of me. You know what I'm talking about? Makes me sick. Anyway, folks, 646-652-4869. We're going to take more liberal long-hair callers because, I mean, the lines are blowing up. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, they're lighting up like Christmas, for Christ's sake. We're going to go ahead and take another caller. Hello, you're on the air, you idiot.
Hey, this is Duffy. Suck my dick and suck Karl Marx's dick. I'm your buddy, man.
What? That's supposed to be funny, too? I mean, come on, go to jokes.com. Rip something off, for Christ's sake. You're pissing me off. Get this idiot off the damn phone. Get him off the phone. Give me a break. I mean, this is what I'm talking about out here, folks. This is the top of malarkey. You notice, folks, that most of them, sound real femmy. They sound real fruity, if you will, I mean, they literally sound like they just popped out of the anal passage of Ricky Martin, for heaven's sake, and they're trying to hide themselves behind a dress in the closet. Well, it ain't working, folks, all right? It ain't working because you got your damn fruity-ass feminized vernacular, and I can spot a damn fruit bowl from a mile away. And I can tell you that most of these damn males out here were not raised with their father in the picture. Because if they had fatherly influence, they would talk like they had a pair. They would talk with a little bit bass in their voice, all right? They would talk with a little bit more bass in their voice. You know, they'd be like, hey, Ghost, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think you're stupid, you know what I mean? I think, you know, you think I'm a dummy, you know, 'cause I don't say all the big words, you know? I mean, you know, talk with a damn pair of balls, for heaven's sake. You know what I'm talking about? I bet you most of these idiots' names are fruit bowl names like, oh, look, there's Tucker. Hi, Tucker. Or there's Chester. How you doing, Chester? How you doing there? Huh? I mean, give me a freaking break, all right? It's stupid. It's just disgusting. It really is, folks. It's unbelievably disgusting to me. I'm trying to conduct conservative commentary here, and what do we have? All right? What do we have? Liberal agitators. So I'm just going to continue going on with the damn news. All right? Now, other than the stimulus package bill being, you know, approved by the ridiculous House, which needs to be reapproved by the ridiculous Senate once again, and they think they've done such a great job because they were able to bring it down to $790 billion, and I've suggested to everyone who listens to my show, whether you're a conservative, whether you're a Democrat, liberal, whatever the hell you are, folks, this is not in the American public's interest. All right, having an open raid on the American tax-paying system is not in our interest, for heaven's sake. All right, what we need is growth in sole proprietor businesses. We need loans to entrepreneurs that are going to be able to create jobs instantly and be able to help facilitate those jobs and execute that business model properly so that they can sustain those jobs for a good long period of time. This is the only way we're going to create jobs here in America. With this stimulus package bill, folks, we are going to create more government spending, all right? Our gross domestic product prior to this stimulus package bill, and every time we've been economically prosperous, has been 20% at government spending. 20%, and that usually spells out a pretty decent, prosperous economic times if we keep government spending at 20%. With this ridiculous stimulus package ridiculous stimulus package, and with all these amendments and all this pork barrel crap and who in the hell knows what else is in there, 40%, folks. Our government spending goes up 40%. And this is why I've always said, folks, since the inception of this show, that we are seeing a specter looming over America. It looms over America, and America gets on their knees saying, please, Karl Marx, give me more. And that specter is communism, folks, and you can read it in the variants that try to be shoved down our holes. And I'm talking about feminism, and I'm talking about liberalism. That's what I'm talking about. And this is what we're seeing, folks. We're seeing the transition. We're seeing it right before our very eyes, for heaven's sake. And I'm not sitting here trying to blow smoke up your derrieres either, folks. Go read it for yourself. All right? I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass until you're getting an ulcer and say, oh, I was just joking. No, folks, I'm giving you the real deal here, folks. This is not America as we knew it anymore. And that's why I conduct conservative commentary, and that's why I hope that some of the folks that are sitting here listening can have some sparks, some synapses in the brain start, spontaneously going out there. And hopefully you'll start conducting yourself properly in this government. Because remember, this was a government made for the people and by the people. But the people fell asleep at the wheel, and we are dealing with the direct consequences of that very scenario. That's what we're seeing here, folks. We are seeing the consequence of the American people falling asleep at the wheel, sitting on their fat jelly asses, shoveling food down their gullets like they were, Fat Albert at a damn all-you-can-eat Golden Corral buffet, for heaven's sake. Have you seen the wide loads on most of these Americans out here, for heaven's sake? I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, the fat asses, all right? They might as well, you ever heard that stupid commercial? Whatever that stupid dummy, apply directly to your forehead, apply directly to your forehead, whatever the hell that stupid crap's name is. You might as well get a McDonald's commercial or a damn Wendy's commercial or a damn burger or any one of these stupid, ridiculous, nonsense, fast food joints and repeat, apply directly to your fat cottage cheese ass. Apply directly to your fat cottage cheese ass. Apply directly to your fat cottage cheese ass. Because that's exactly what you're doing every time you go eat at the dollar menu or eat the All-American breakfast or anything else that's making your plaques clog up in your damn clog, for Christ's sake. And let me tell you, if you happen to be a little fat in the ass, I'm sorry, okay? If you happen to be a little fat in the ass and, you just have a problem, all right, you just like shoving food down your gullet, and you're maintaining your responsibilities as an American, and you're not being irresponsible like most of these liberal long hairs and these feminists, well, by God, go ahead and be a fat ass, all right? Go ahead and be a fat ass, all right? I mean, you're an American. You can do what you want to do. But all I'm saying is, folks, is take part in your government while we're at it, all right? Take part in your government while you're at it. Anyway, folks, we're going to take some calls here, 646-652-4869. We are entering the second hour, or we're well into the second hour of True Conservative Radio. I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, we are probably going to have a whole bunch of different liberal agitators calling up, because nobody wants to confront me intellectually, folks. They don't want to go intellectual fisticuffs with me, because I will beat them down to the ground. I will stomp their teeth so far down their throat that they'll be able to chew their own liberal-induced godless ass cracks, and they know it. And that's why they don't want to confront me with any kind of debate, any kind of discourse whatsoever. They just call up and agitate. They call up and say a bunch of foul-mouthed words, a bunch of garbage, with their little feminine voices and their little feminine vernacular. Anyway, folks, we're going to take some calls here. 1111, you're on the air.
Hello, this is John. Can you hear me?
How's it going, John?
Oh, doing good. It's good to get through finally. Enjoying the show tonight. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much for listening.
So there's a couple of points. There were two key points I wanted to make. One was about tobacco and one was about feminism, if I may.
Go right ahead.
All right. Well, a friend of mine, close friend of mine, he is a classical musician, and he's got a degree in music. And one of the things that he had noted, and I haven't particularly done the research myself on this particular statement, but he had said that when it came to classical music, it wasn't until tobacco was introduced to Europe that classical music actually got better. Now, if you look at tobacco, it contains nicotine, which is virtually indistinguishable between niacin and nicotinic acid, which is vitamin B. So vitamin B is necessary towards the regulation of the nervous system. Now, we heard that, I don't know if anybody remembers that back in the day, they had said that, wow, nicotine supposedly helps out with Alzheimer's. Okay, well, why would that be? Well, that would be because it is virtually indistinguishable to vitamin B. If you go to Google and you just type in world's oldest smokers, you will find that all of the oldest living people, all of them in the world, are smokers. The idea that smoking is what kills you is a lie. What actually kills you are the chemicals that are put into the cigarettes. But tobacco, which they have to molest and they have to ruin everything, just as distilling alcohol with sugar, for instance. Exactly. So there's nothing wrong with tobacco. It's just a big lie. It's a fabrication. I just wanted to put that out. If you, I can agree to that. And as a matter of fact, I was actually going to have a show about that in the future. I was just doing a little bit more research so we can enlighten the listeners about that. But I believe that as well. I mean, all the garbage that the carcinogens and all the garbage that they're throwing in cigarettes, just to make it more physically addictive, is basically what kills the people out here. And anybody who smokes a hand-rolled cigar or smokes natural tobacco out of a Chief Slap-a-Hoe peace pipe, or that's what I like to call it, but, out of a pipe, I know some old folks that have been doing that their whole damn lives. Right. Absolutely. One key thing to type in, go to Google, type in tobacco, the definitive link in healthy aging, and that is the essay. It's a bit dated, and that is, it's actually by Daniel Date, that's his name, but still great information for those who want to research it, and that is hosted at a place called Forces, like a force of nature, forces.org, which is all about the lies of tobacco, and there's a list there that you'll find of all these people that have lived, they set the record for aging, and they are smokers. So that's interesting. The other thing is feminism. Because what's interesting to note about feminism is the amount of Jewish personalities that are feminists. Just off the top of my head, when I first started studying the Jewish question, and by the way, I'm not a racist person. I'm actually half black, as well as I have the black and Native American side on my mother's side, and then the German and Norwegian side on my father's side, a little bit of French as well. But anyway, so obviously not a racist. Now, the thing is that when you start to study the Jewish question, you start to realize in how many different places these people are. And being disgusted with feminism, one of the things that I saw, I just thought was, well, let's see, we had Gloria Steinem, Eve Ensler, Andrea Dworkin. And I wasn't too familiar with Jewish names at the time, but I looked them all up, and those three were feminists. Now, if you go to, not feminists, but of course they were feminists, they were Jews. If you go to Wikipedia and you type in Jewish feminists, and then over on the right there's a list of Jewish feminists, and you'll come up with names like Bella Abzug, Kathy Acker, Rachel Adler. I mean, we've had Betty Friedan. The list just goes on. Gloria Steinem. All of these women are Jews. Okay, and there's a specific key reason for that, because what we're looking at is the takeover of the United States by the same entities which essentially took over Russia. They killed the Tsar. The Jews did, and then they took over Russia via the Bolsheviks. The Bolsheviks, all the leaders were Jews, okay, and that's what we're seeing now. Obama, he's not black and white. His, quote, white mother is a Jew. His chief of staff is Rahm Emanuel, who his father was an ear-gun terrorist. And so on. We have a Jewish...
You're the second caller that's called in and made this assertion. Yeah, I actually had a caller in yesterday who made the same assertion about the Jewish conspiracy. But what I don't understand is, if that's the case, and this is something that the gentleman yesterday couldn't elaborate on, what's the end goal then? If they're causing, all kinds of... havoc and disorder, and according to you and the gentleman that called last night.
Okay.
So what's the main objective here? Why are they doing this, in your view?
I think that it is a complete consolidation of power and to achieve absolute power. The Jews, since the year 250 AD, have been kicked out of 80 countries for a total of 109 times. Okay, and so it's no mistake that there is a Jewish problem. There wouldn't be it couldn't, for instance, some people say, well, it's just Zionism or Zionist Jews. No. Zionism was codified recently. It is Jewishness. This is the thing, and why I say absolute power, because when they look at non-Jewish people are called goy, or goyim, which means cattle. And they refer to black people as Schwarzers, which Schwarz, it means black in German. Okay, so it's essentially like saying nigger. Okay, so everybody that is not...
I gotta hang you up on that one, John. I'm sorry. These Blog Talk Radio folks will take me off the air, and right off the bat, I gotta cut you off, man. Sorry about that. I'm not trying to be an infringer on freedom of speech here. Believe me, I've been taken off the air several times for things that I've said. But folks, this is. I'm sorry. John, you said the N-word, and that jeopardizes, this show here. If there happens to be some damn Blog Talk censor, they would have taken me off the air at this point. So I just gotta, try to, stop the, I just had to stop it, man. I let you say your piece because you were very polite, very cordial, and just like I said, folks, that's all you have to be to me. I don't care if I agree or disagree with you. I don't agree with this gentleman that just previously called, or the gentleman that called in last night. But at the same time, folks, if you're going to speak to me cordial, if you're going to put out your debate in a decent and intelligent manner, well, I'm going to give you the floor. But once you said the N-word, it's just I had to cut you off there. Sorry. Anyway, we got some more callers here. 646-652-4700. 4869 is the number to call. DNX TV, I guess you're on the air. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
I have breasts, so I guess I'm a feminist. If that's what that means for you.
No, that's not what that means. It's an ideology.
Okay. What can you just explain and please excuse my ignorance as to what you mean by a feminist?
Well, I've been hollering about feminism for 2 years on this program, but I'll be more than happy to describe it in this day and age. Now, when I say feminist, I am not referring to the suffrage movement, which aided the woman the right to vote and the right to work, which were noble qualities, noble deeds, and those women were patriots. What I'm speaking of is this modern-day concept of feminism, which equates woman liberation with, with all due respect, subliminal prostitution. And this Nadia Suleiman, who is the octuplet mother, is a perfect example of what I've been talking about this whole entire time. You have a woman out here, because our government, our judicial system, our education system, our legislative system has been hijacked by the ideology of feminism and liberalism. We have made it a big business to create or to have women to become baby factories, so to speak. And that's why if a woman happens to shit out about 5 or 6 kids from 5 or 6 different fathers, she's going to get about $4,000 to $5,000 in government subsidies just sitting on her ass, and at the same time she's going to be able to play the child support lottery. And this is because of the whole concept of feminism. And what is it? 85-90% of the time in divorces, women get custody of the children, whether they're the philanderers or the cheaters or not. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I hear what you're saying, and that sounds like masculinism, because most of the attorneys are males, and the laws are created by males, and so the women again are utilized as tools to create some sort of confusion, because they're not the ones that are creating it. The attorneys are the ones creating these, and the judges.
Well, I can understand where you're talking about.
Male.
Well, no, I understand that. I understand that the divorce. No, I understand that divorce attorneys are male, but the legislation. No, but you have to understand the legislation. Excuse me. The legislation to get passed so that these attorneys can, have the legal maneuvering to do what they do was induced by the ideological perspective of feminism and liberalism. That's why a man can come home and see his woman getting the high hard one by the pizza boy and do the right thing instead of beating both their asses, which he's in his moral right to do, in my view. He does the right thing. He does the right thing and goes and gets a divorce. He does the right thing. And lo and behold, this man, under this new feminist judicial system, he is penalized because he's the one who walked in on his woman getting the high hard one. So he's got to give 50%. He's got to give up his children. He's got to give child support. He's got to give all this alimony.
Crazy?
Go ahead.
Yes. You know what's crazy is I have a lot of male friends who are taking care of their own children, who have to pay child support. The men are taking care of their children, yet they still have to pay child support to the women. So I understand that there's some craziness. I don't know what that's called. I don't know if it's just insanity. I don't know if it's feminism.
No, it's feminism and liberalism.
I mean, to me, it's not feminism because women wouldn't stand for that.
They're doing it, ma'am. Ma'am, they are doing it. They have turned themselves into a subliminal prostitute based on this whole concept of equating woman liberation with being sexually promiscuous or going out and getting the man with the most money. I mean, you're hearing it in our pop culture. Beyonce Knowles says, "Oh, if you pay all my bills, then maybe we can chill." We got Britney Spears saying, "Oh, this ass could be yours if the price is right." I mean, this is what I'm talking about. This is modern feminism, and it needs to be stopped. Go ahead.
Right. Yes, I totally hear you. And when our male judges and our male attorneys stop that, it'll be wonderful because they're the ones allowing it to happen. So beyond the women and beyond them wanting something that's not just, the men are allowing it. So, you know.
No. The men aren't allowing it. What's happening is you've got an ideological battle. Excuse me, we got an ideological battle that has infested the minds of America. That you've got feminism equating this whole concept of equality and using it as a disguise to completely dominate the country. And it's obvious by what we're seeing out here in America. Single parents are the majority of the day. You know, women are out here they're trivializing human life by, just like this Nadia Suleiman woman, shitting out 14 children, no job, lives with her parents, 33 years old, and who's going to take care of them? Well, our feminist entitlement system is going to take care of all those children and her because, she's a woman.
Right. Yeah, because I totally feel what you're saying. I mean, I guess.
If you feel what I'm saying, then why are you blaming the men? If you feel what I'm saying.
Well, because they're the ones who are creating the law. Because they're the ones who are creating the law. They are the ones creating the law.
They're doing it because of women's ideology.
They're creating the law. No.
Get this bimbo off the damn phone, please. Give me a break. They're creating the law. Well, at least she tried, right? At least she tried to come up and try to give feminism a decent face. And that's the excuse right there. That's it. Oh, it's the men that are sitting there making the laws. That's what they're doing. Oh, yeah, shut her mouth. All right? The bottom line is it's an ideological battle, like I've been saying the whole damn time ever since I started this damn program. All right? It's the man's fault. They allowed it to happen. No, it's the woman's fault for allowing themselves to believe that by philandering around behind their spouse's back, just like all their counterparts in pop culture tell them to do, like Beyonce Knowles and Britney Spears and the dish rag whores on Desperate Housewives and Sex and the City, who just kind of put it on a pedestal for being a slut bag. You know, they put you on a pedestal if you're out here hopping around from penis to penis to penis. All right? It's just ridiculous. But this is feminism, folks. This is what they're equating it to. And now you got some woman trying to call up saying, oh, well, it's the man's fault. It's the man's fault for allowing it to happen. Lady, if it's the man's fault for allowing it to happen, why did he allow it to happen? He allowed it to happen because he was subjugated with ideology, all right? You have a public education system right now, and it has been for 40-something, maybe 50-something years, that has been infested with liberalism and feminism. They have infested this ideology on future generations, and that's why you have males out here just bowing down to feminism. I mean, if you look at anybody who's under the age of 25, for heaven's sake, hell, under the age of 30, any American male under the age of 30, most of them look fruitier than a damn box of Fruit Loops, for heaven's sake. Are you kidding me? Most of these idiots look like they're right there by a glory hole at the damn bathroom at the local truck stop, for heaven's sake. They're so damn fruity. I mean, have you noticed our young people or young males today, the feminine physical attributes that they're showing off and the feminine vernacular that they're spitting out of their stupid holes? I mean, have you seen the attire? Have you seen the clothing that our young people are wearing out here? Huh? I mean, do you see this garbage? I mean, it looks like underground bathhouse San Francisco, 1979, and this is modern-day attire for our children out here, and it's sick. It is sick, damn it. Anyway, folks, 646-652-4869, if you have anything to chime in about. We got a whole bunch of anonymous callers here, but, we're not going to take any of those calls because we know that they're nothing but a bunch of damn liberal agitators and a bunch of damn feminists out here. So I'm going to go on and move on to different subject matters. Now, folks, to get off the political front for a second, I know that I have suggested out here that rap is crap. As a matter of fact, it's one of my new campaigns out here to try to rid the world of rap music, and not only rap music, but modern music in general. Modern music in general is just complete crap. It's complete unoriginal garbage. It's regurgitated just fluff. It's crap, all right? Rap is crap. Repeat after me, folks, all right? Rap is crap. And to prove that rap is crap, yours truly, me, Ghost from conservative radio, true conservative radio, is going to drop in what my urban people would like to call a mixtape, you know? The urban community would like to call a mixtape. I am going to drop a mixed rap tape of conservative rap. And right now, we're in the process of recording that mixtape. But once it's up and running, folks, I am going to spread it out like wildfire. As a matter of fact, folks, bookmark the website right now at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. The next broadcast, and I guarantee you, all right? I don't know when the next broadcast is going to be because I don't know if I'm going to be broadcasting on Friday or not. I may do a spontaneous Valentine's Day edition. I don't know. But bookmark the page at blogtalkradio.com/ghost because the next show, folks, I am going to bust a freestyle rap. Now, for all you folks that aren't acquainted with what our young children are participating in, a freestyle rap is when somebody just decides to start rhyming off the head, if you will. Just start rhyming, you know, spontaneous, improv rhyming, impromptu rapping. I'm going to do it the very next show, all right? So stay tuned for that, folks, because that's going to be a very special edition. I'm going to bust a freestyle flow, and I'm going to prove to everyone that rap is crap and it shouldn't be acknowledged as a legitimate form of music or a minor contribution to human enlightenment. It's garbage, it's crap, and most of these gangster rappers aren't even real anyway. And we already had a whole show about this, but that's why I'm saying rap is crap. And for all you folks that have been emailing me about the damn mixtape, it's coming, folks. It's coming, and I'm going to bust a flow, a freestyle flow, next damn show. All right? All right. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do something a little different, folks. I'm going to do something a little bit spontaneous. I'm going to get a little crazy. I'm going to get a little wild out here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call somebody from California. I'm going to call somebody from California and ask them, you know what, screw Cal. I'm just going to call somebody in general. How about that? We're just going to call a random person. And we are going to see how enlightened they are when it comes to knowing this, knowing what's going on in the stimulus package, knowing what's going on with their world, and all that other malarkey. So everybody stay with us here, because right now what I'm doing is I'm looking for somebody to call here so that we can have some insight of some sort about what people are talking about, what people are thinking about, all that other nonsense. So let me see. Where should I call here? What would be a good part of the country to call? All right? All right, you want let's call a 213 area code. You know, we're just going to dial a random number. A random damn number here. Let's do this. Maybe we'll get somebody famous. We're doing it now. All right, now, can y'all hear this? Hello?
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this
time. Yeah, well, tell them to wake the hell up, you piece of crap. All right, we want to talk to somebody about the damn stimulus package, about the socialization of this country, for Christ's sake. Are you kidding me? For heaven's sake, give me a damn break. Let's go somewhere else. Let's see if we can get somebody else on the horn out here, folks. Anyway, you're listening to True Conservative Radio. I am your host, the man they call Ghost, and right now we are looking for somebody to call here and hopefully get somebody on the horn. So here we go. Let's see what we got here.
The number or clue you have dialed is incorrect.
Oh, give me a damn break, you morons. Can somebody pay their damn bill out there? Oh, that's right. It's in California. California's going to hell in a damn handbasket out here, isn't they? All right, here we go. Oh, jeez. You know what we're going to do? We're not going to call California. How about that? Let's call another area code in California. Sorry, folks, if I'm leaving a lot of dead air here. I'm trying to call up random folks right now to see how they feel about America. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep on trucking. We're gonna keep on trying, folks. So bear with us here. I think we got one. Answer your damn phone.
Hello, this is Dr. James Hu from Naval Medical Center, San Diego. Please leave.
Hey, let's go ahead and hang up. Let's hang up Dr. Who there. Dr. Who from the Naval Medical Center. Jesus, I'm just dialing random numbers here, and I got the damn Naval Medical Center. It's no wonder that you got these ass clowns walking out with 67 computers out of damn Los Alamos Nuclear Laboratory when I'm just dialing random numbers, and I'm dialing up Dr. Who, you know, from the damn Naval Medical Mumbo Jumbo Rumbo, whatever, you know. Anyway, folks, here we go. We're gonna try again here. Hold on, all right. Try one more time, and and hopefully it works. I mean, come on, I want to talk to somebody here. Here we go. Ah, good God. Damn fax machine. Anyway, folks, I'm sorry for not getting anybody here, available on the horn here. Maybe we'll try again here in the next couple of minutes, but, folks, you are listening to True Conservative Radio. Of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost, and we're talking about a variety of different subject matters. We're talking about true conservative commentary. I urge you all, please, all right, please. Oh, we got a phone call here in the chat room. Let's go ahead and see. You know what? The person in the chat room told me to call somebody. Well, let's see what the hell they have to say here. All right, here we go. Who do I ask for? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
All right, who's this?
This is the Midnight Survey Company, and we wanted to have your insight on what the hell's happening with this stimulus package check. Do you have any thoughts on it?
No, I don't.
Do you care?
Well, I haven't really been following this one.
You haven't really been following it, sir?
No, I haven't.
Well, what they're doing is they're planning on giving $790 billion of the American taxpayer money in an attempt to supposedly stimulate the economy. But basically what it boils down to, sir, is a bunch of pork barrel spending, which is just basically going to inflate, the deficit of the American government even that much more.
I tend to agree with you, too, because, I mean, we've seen these stimulus packages before, and I don't think they've really helped that much. They were encouraging people to go out and buy, but you know when this happened, I think the economy is devastated. The people are just paying their electric bill with the damn things.
I agree, sir. So are you for or against the stimulus package?
I'm against it.
Against it? Now, one more question before we let you go, sir. What do you think about Nadia Suleiman? Are you familiar with this woman?
No, I'm not.
Nadia Suleiman is the woman who decided to get artificially inseminated with 8 embryos.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that story. You know, I thought that was ridiculous. Why would she first do it? And secondly, why shouldn't we, I think she did it for publicity, if you really want to know.
Of course she did. And at the same time, we just recently heard today that the American taxpayer is going to have to flip the bill for her irresponsibility. Not only is she unemployed and living with her mother in a 3-bedroom home with already 6 children on top of the 8 children. So it's a 14 children. We're going to be having to pay the taxes. We're already paying the Suleiman household $497 a month for food stamps for the 6 children. She's also getting money for each child. For 3 children in particular, they're disabled. And for those children, she's getting $3,000 a month. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So what's the solution in your eyes, sir? Do you think that we should continue to allow irresponsible women of this nature to continue to have as many children as possible? Or
I think we should put a cap on it. There should be a cap, like in anything else. There should be a cap, well, let's say 3 children. And anything above that, we're not paying for.
Now, and I'm glad you suggested that, because if we go with that notion, do you think that would be infringing on the Constitution?
No, I really don't. I don't at all. I think it's still helping out somebody that needs help, but there's people that take advantage of the system all the time, and I think this is a perfect example of where someone was taking advantage of the system.
Absolutely. I mean, and not only is she taking advantage of the system, she has no shame, and you have the media putting her on a pedestal as if she's Mother Teresa.
Absolutely.
And when in actuality, in my opinion, and the group that I'm conducting the surveys for's opinion, that she should be thrown in prison for being so irresponsible. Well,
I agree with you.
Okay. So do you have anything else that irks you, sir, so that we can, pass that on in our information accumulation process here?
No, not right now. It's just, well, the fact of the matter is here's something that's really bothering me right now. Is do you realize that in Missouri, when somebody goes to get unemployment now because of losing their job or whatever, they're put on a waiting list. Our unemployment is taken from, is paid for every single working person out there. Now that we need it, the money is not there, and I would like to know where the money is.
I agree with you, sir, and let me tell you, they're not going to tell you. We had Chuck Schumer today, which is one of the leading mouthpieces of the Democratic Party, basically saying that the American people don't care about anything. They don't care about what they do. So if they pass pork barrel spending, if they implement some obnoxious rule to benefit illegal immigrants, or to basically strap the American worker and put them in even more dire straits, they're going to do it. And that's why we're making this call, sir, because we believe that we need to start helping America, we need to start preserving America, and we need to start believing in the Constitution again.
Absolutely, sir.
All right, well, I thank you very much, sir, and you're actually being listened to live on Internet radio right now, on True Conservative Radio.
Oh, really? All right, great.
That's right. Do you want us to give anybody a shout-out or anything? There's a couple of thousand people listening.
A couple thousand people listening. No, my name's Stephen LeChance, though, and I run Internet radio, too, so more to you guys.
All right. Well, you too, man. Thank you very much. You're a great sport, man.
All right, thank you.
All right. Death to feminism. All right, well, hey, that was a pretty good little fellow there, whoever suggested that in the chat room. All right. All right, here we go. And we've got somebody else. We're going to call other. That's what we're doing right now. We're calling people and trying to convince them that the stimulus package is crap. So we're going to go ahead and call somebody else. Somebody else has suggested a phone number here in the chat room, and we're going to go ahead and dial that number right now. Okay? All right, folks, here we go. You're listening to True Conservative Radio, folks. We've already went through the news. It's free format Wednesday, technically Thursday here. And we're going to go ahead and call some folks here and see what in the blue hell's going on here. Here we go. Not answering.
Hi, this is Tony Anthony. I missed your call, so leave a message and I'll call you right back.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
How you doing, Tony? This is Ghost from True Conservative Radio. And I was told by one of my listeners that you're one of these bleeding heart liberals, these liberal long hairs that actually believes that this stimulus package is a great thing since sliced bread. And I think that's a bunch of malarkey. And I think that what you need to do is, stop listening to all these damn liberal talking heads that are telling you how to think and start believing in America again, start believing in the Constitution, and listen to True Conservative Radio at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And, don't fall in line with these damn Karl Marx worshiping milky liquors, Tony. All right? We need you out here. Get on the damn front lines and become a real conservative. All right. We left him a little message right there. We left Tony a little message because according to one of the people in the chat room here, apparently he's a liberal. He loves the stimulus package. He thinks it's a great thing, and I don't believe it's a great thing. So we're going to continue on here. Let's go ahead and take some calls here from some anonymous callers, which are probably a bunch of liberal long hairs. So here we go. Here, 11111, you're on the air. Hello? Stupid ass clown. Take your head out of your ass and stop playing with your Peter Popper and put the pornography down. And when I tell you you're on the air, say something, damn it. Stupid idiots. Here, we're going to go on to somebody else here. 000, you're on the air. Hello? What is this, tickle your ass crack hour? What in the blue hell's going on out there? Say something. Yeah, great. Just hang that idiot up, please. I mean, folks, I just don't understand, all right? I just do not understand why people are going to call up here. Oh, you're just listening to 000. I'm sorry there, Bo Divine. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that, I didn't realize it, all right? I didn't realize you were just listening there, 000, so you can call back, all right? Anyway, folks, you're listening to True Conservative Radio. Of course, I'm your host, the man they call Ghost. This is a free format Wednesday evening. It is 2:11 a.m. where I'm located at here in Texas. We've got 18 minutes left in the program, folks, and before I go on with anything else, I was hoping to extend a big please to all of you folks that are listening in. If you could check out the sponsors that are on the website or any of the show pages, because like I've said and I will continue to say, a lot of the people that are sponsoring True Conservative Radio are taking a big risk because yours truly is a big target for the feminists and the liberal long hairs out here to try to, take off the air and try to agitate. Yours truly has had a lot of people try to call into the Blog Talk Radio Network and try to write into the Blog Talk Radio Network and trying to take me off the air, but it's not. So I'm going to give a little thought process on some of my critics, all right? I'm going to give a little thoughts on my critics. And before we get off the air here in about 17 minutes, we'll maybe call one more person to see what in the blue hell is happening. Now, I'm going to go into a couple of random rants here, folks, and please forgive me, all right? And we're going to get into those rants right now. Now, folks, I need for everyone out there, and I'm serious when I suggest this, please spread the word of True Conservative Radio. And the reason I continue to say this, folks, is because there's a lot of folks out there who don't want to get political. They don't want to get their hands dirty. They don't want to spread their political views and that sort of thing. And that's fine, folks. That's fine. Politics is a touchy subject. I mean, just take a look at the damn liberals and feminists calling my radio show here, trying to agitate my thing here. And I don't blame you. But, folks, I am begging you, if you know somebody that would hate this programming, somebody that would love this programming, please email the show. All right? Share the program. Go to the share option and share it with everybody you know. All right? Put copies of these shows on your MySpaces, on your Facebooks. Go out there on the internet, put it in the blogs, the forums, the chat rooms. Let everybody know about True Conservative Radio so they can get enlightened and start understanding that we need to save America. We need to start saving America. We need to start preserving the Constitution. We need to start believing in America again. And don't lump me in with some damn Republican party. Don't lump me in with some Democrat party, because I'm not either one of them. I'm a conservative, damn it! I'm a conservative! I'm not some damn ass clown who's tickling my ass crack worshiping a Karl Marx picture. I'm not doing that crap. I'm a conservative, damn it! I'm a damn conservative. And, folks, for all you folks that listen to me on a consistent basis, whether it's live or in the archive, you know that I give all my heart and all my passion to this program because, folks, I'm not just pulling this commentary out of my derriere, all right? The things that I say on here, I really mean them. And I think that we need to talk about these subject matters. I think people need to be enlightened about these subject matters. I think people need true conservative commentary amidst the specter of communism looming over America. I believe in the Constitution. Do you? Do you believe in the Constitution? Do you care that you have unalienable rights? Because it sure doesn't seem like it, folks. It seems to me, just like what Charles kick-me-in-the-balls Schumer just said, the American people just don't care. They don't care. And that's horse crap, folks. We need to start caring. If you're a damn American and you're taking advantage of America, well, then you should start reading, start learning, start participating in your damn government, you piece of crap. It makes me sick that you people are allowing America to go down. You're allowing these congressmen, you're allowing these senators to sell us out, to raid the tax system, to give our taxpaying dollars to corporate America, and they know you don't care. Charles Schumer, the Democratic Party, the liberal and feminist system, they know your ass doesn't care, and it makes me sick. It makes it... it makes me sick. It makes me sick to my stomach, folks. And I can't believe this crap. I can't believe that this is what we've become, folks. This is the new America. Anyway, folks, I better calm down here. Sounds like I'm losing my voice. I've already ripped my vocal box according to the doctor. I've already got high blood pressure because of this show, according to this damn doctor. But you know what, folks? I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say the damn thing again. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if I sit here and drop dead and have a damn coronary. Maybe, just maybe, you ass clowns that are out there trying to besmirch me, you people that are out here trying to discredit me, you people that are out here critical of me, maybe this will get some damn synapses sparking in that ridiculous noggin of yours. I better calm down, folks. Let me just take a couple of deep breaths here. Okay, I'm calming down. The sun is warm, and the grass is green, huh? Okay, folks, I'm okay. I'm going to take a call here. 1111, you're on the air. Hello, 1111. Hello. Well, not answering. Whew. Oh, folks, we got a little over 10 minutes left in the program. And once again, folks, I want to thank you for tuning in with me, all right? Whether it's live or in the archive, you're the only reason why I've been coming up on this to do this broadcast. The true conservatives that are out there leaving me lovely emails, and all you ass clowns that are giving me death threats and all kinds of hate mail, too. You just keep it coming, folks. Keep it coming. And let everybody know that true conservative radio is here, and we're here to stay, and we're going to make sure that the American people are enlightened about American debates and American subject matters and conservative principles and that sort of thing. I mean, I believe in America, folks. I believe that single parents is not an appropriate environment to be raising children, and we're seeing the direct consequence of that very activity in modern-day youth America. All right, I mean, having 4 or 5, 6 different divorces is not instilling sanctity in the union of marriage. It's not doing it. All right? I just don't understand it, folks. I just want America back again, damn it. Remember that, America? When America used to mean something, for heaven's sake? But you know what, folks? It's like what Charles Schumer says.
The American people really don't care.
Do you hear that? The American people really don't care. And I'm starting to believe he's right. That's why I always say, folks, that's why my motto is, the American public sucks. And the reason they suck, folks, is because they let this happen. They let this happen, folks. And that's why I'm doing my small contribution with attempting to do this broadcast, attempting to go on the chat rooms, attempting to go on the blogs and the forums and everywhere on the Internet to try to provide true conservative commentary, to make the contradictions of liberalism and feminism apparent for all to see, so they can see that this whole construct of ideology is built on an illusion. Because that's what it is, folks. Shitting out 14 children. Well, that's not woman liberation. That's horrific. That's a freak show. That's what that is, folks. And I can't believe that we're sitting here actually embracing this dirty dish rag whore. All right? And if Nadia Suleiman, comes up and starts, hooping and hollering that I'm hurting her feelings or something, well, blow it out of your fat jelly ass, all right? Oh, yeah, and by the way, Nadia Suleiman, the octuplet mother over here, now she has a website, and she's asking for you, regular, everyday people, to send her money. Oh, I need money. I got 14 children. I need money. So she has her own damn website where you can send her some money. And, lo and behold, that's what we have here. This is America. And I bet you every damn muff-diving, bull-dyke feminist is going to be sending all kinds of bread to this stupid dish-rag lunatic. All right? And the bottom line is, folks, is that she should be thrown in prison. Her mother should be at least fined of some sort. Something should also happen to the mother for actually allowing this to happen. I mean, she's basically condoning this activity by allowing her maniac daughter to continue up, you know what, you're right. You know what, just shove it. Just shove it. I'm not going to say what you're put on the chat room here, but I am going to look into what you just suggested right now. I am going to look into that, and if I can find that number, if I can find that phone number, it will happen right here on True Conservative Radio. You guarantee it, all right? And I'm also going to call the liberal doctor, too. So if anybody has those numbers, please, let me know, because we'll call them up here on True Conservative Radio, and we want the answers. We want them. I know you want them. I know I want them. I want to know what the hell's going on here. Stupid bastards. 7 minutes left in the program, folks. Remember, we've got our I'm a Conservative, Damn It t-shirts, Save the American Family t-shirts for sale at the True Conservative shop, folks. You can get to that at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Go down to the links section. There's a link section right below the player, and click on the link that says Shop Here for official gear, and check it out. And above that link, there's also my article page. In the links section, you can check out some of the articles that I've written. One in particular, which is a fairly decent article, is talking about preserving Internet freedom and how everybody should be, if you're an Internet surfer, if you're somebody who appreciates the Internet, all right, I strongly advise you to read that article I wrote about Internet freedom and convergence of technology. So we can realize that if you still want free Internet broadcasts, if you still want podcasts, if you still want these innovations that we've come to know and love as an alternate for our content gathering and entertainment and that sort of thing, I strongly agree that, I strongly advise you, I should say, to read the article I wrote on convergence and Internet freedom, and you can get to that at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Go down to the link section and go ahead and click Ghost's article page. And once you click that, you can take a look at that article and that sort of thing. Anyway, folks, 6 minutes left in the program. We had a great show. We did a whole bunch of things here. People called up. We had some agitators. We tried to call up some people to survey them. And as a matter of fact, we're going to continue to do that as a part of the show, folks. So if you happen to know anybody, a liberal or somebody who might get upset at receiving a call by a conservative opinion surveyor, well then, email me the damn phone number. Put me on your friends list if you happen to be a Blog Talk Radio member. Put me on your friends list. Send me a message. And spread the word while you're at it, folks. Spread the word, okay? If you're going to send me a number of a liberal, I mean, that would be a great thing. That would be pretty damn funny. Send me a damn number to a liberal, and we're going to see if we can convert him. All right? So please add me to your friends list here if you happen to be a Blog Talk Radio listener, or a member, excuse me. And, email me a damn long-haired liberal number so we can convert these people, because we need to, folks. We need to start implementing true conservative principles once again in America. We need to implement morality back in America, all right? I mean, that's what I'm talking about, folks. Anyway, folks, we got a little less than 4 minutes left in the program. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. It's been a great edition of True Conservative Radio. We talked about this ridiculous stimulus package, and please, folks, call your damn congressman, call your damn senator, and tell them no. Tell them hell no to this damn stimulus package. If you have any guts, if you really care about America, you'll call up this ridiculous senator and congressman that are representing you and tell them hell no. All right? Hell no on this stimulus package. It's pork barrel spending at its finest. But you know what Chuck Schumer said about the American people and pork barrel spending. Let's just hear it one more time. Just one more time, please. Play it one more time.
And let me say this to all of the chattering class that so much focuses on those little, tiny, yes, porky amendments. The American people really don't care.
Yeah, the American people really don't care. Well, let's show them we care, damn it, all right? Have some integrity to yourself and call up your congressman, call up your senator, and tell them we do care, damn it. We do care. We care about pork barrel spending. We care about how you liberals spend the American taxpaying system. We care about all the pork barrel spending and all the garbage that you're giving to all the cronies that donated to your campaigns. And we're not stupid. And if you're going to continue to shove this down our holes, then we are going to expose you for the dumb pieces of Karl Marx worshiping, Gloria Steinem ass-kissing, muff-diving, piece of pink team playing crap that you are. All right? Because we're going to expose you, folks, and let me tell you, we need to unelect these pieces of garbage that are in politics right now. We need to unelect them and just put in a whole new fresh blood in there, folks. So that's what I'm advocating for. That's why I'm asking, please, folks, if you know anybody, please send them a link to this show and tell them to tune in live or in the archive and tell them that we need to come together and start taking back America again. We need a clean sweep of the whole damn Congress and the whole damn Senate. That means even if we have to vote in Yosemite Sam or Mickey Mouse into this damn Congress or Senate, that means we'll do it. Because we have to do it. We have to take control of this government again, folks, because if we don't, this country is going to wither away just like we're seeing it do right before our very eyes. It's withering away, folks. It's withering away. And just like Charles Schumer said, you know, what did he say?
The American people really don't care.
The American people really don't care. Well, show them you care, folks. Spread the word about True Conservative Radio. Spread the word about True Conservative ideology. Spread the word, folks. Go to the blogs. Go to the forums. Do what you have to do to spread the word, folks. And show them we do care, all right? Show them we do care. Show them we do care, damn it, instead of tickling your ass cracks and watching them give our money away. Show them you do care. Spread the word about True Conservative Radio. Anyway, folks, it's 1 minute left in the program. I don't know when I'm going to have another show. I may have a Valentine's Day edition. I'm going to do one tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, I believe. Hell with it. I'll do one tomorrow. Same place, same time. But please bookmark the webpage at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Bookmark that webpage and check back periodically every Monday through Friday between the hours of 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Central Time Zone. All right? Central Time Zone. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for tuning in and listening. Please check out the sponsors, okay, folks? All the folks that are advertising on blogtalkradio.com/ghost, those that are supporting the true conservative radio, those that understand that the market for true conservative radio is out there, go out there and patronize those people. Click on their links just to check out what they have, folks. These are people that are putting it on the line and advertising a true conservative radio show. So, by God, folks, please, all right? Please, just check out the damn links because, I guarantee you that there's feminists and liberals trying to take me off the air and trying to confront them. And
Oh, don't advertise there.
BS. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Until next time, folks, long live the conservative movement and death to feminism.
A Napa guy knows the only way you'd give a freshly minted driver a brand new car is if he promises to never drive it. Instead, let him grind the gears and knock over the neighbor's mailbox in something a little more suited to his skill level. And with over 400,000 parts and a little Napa know-how, he can safely drive something that's nearly as old as he is. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for him. That's Napa know-how.